Good morning, everybody. Hello and welcome. I'm saying this as if I'm greeting you in, but welcome to 2026. What's happening? I don't quite know how we got here. Although I will be honest, the last week, I don't know what day I've been on, which I'm sure everybody feels the same. But Happy New Year. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas, or you had a lovely festive week or a festive season, however you choose to celebrate. Um, yeah, Christmas was good. I needed the break, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't itching to get back into work now. And I've forgotten how to vlog, clearly. So I have to apologise because I know in the last video I said I'll see you all in the 3 days before, and obviously I'm seeing you now in the new year. But as I say, I didn't know what day I was on, and there was so much stuff I wanted to do before the new year that I haven't got it all done. So I just chose not to vlog because it would be an extra thing to add onto my to-do list. But wasn't anything exciting. I haven't started back at work, so you're here to start that with me. I have a few little bits and pieces I need to do before that. I need to change my bed. I haven't even done my vision board for 2026. I've started getting images for it, but I haven't printed it, I haven't put it together. So we're going to do that today. I I don't know. All I know is that at about 3 o'clock today, my favourite film is coming on telly. So I'm going to sit on the sofa, do some work, and crack on with that. But I'm dressed. I am dressed. I'm in like a brown. Oh, I can show you in the mirror. What am I doing? Also, how genius is this? Look what I've done. Right, hold on. So, hello. I wanted the mirror lifted because I just think when I'm 5'7", so when the mirror's on the floor, like the top of my head kind of disappears. So I wanted to put the mirror on the wall, but I'm not going to try putting a hammer and nail in that. Also, still need to do my wardrobe door. I know. So we found this little like plant rest. Also, excuse this. I found a little plant rest, and I've rested the mirror on that, and it's the perfect height. So I'm running with it. But yes, I have got a little brown lounge suit on, and this. When I moved the dressing table, which I've now kind of turned on its side, the photo was getting stuck on this because it was so low down. So I moved it, and in doing so, the command strips came off the wall. So I have to touch that wall up today. And I'm really hoping that that was all in shot. But I can show you again now just in case. So I need to touch that up today because I'm sick of looking at it. And then I need to get 2 command strips to put on the back of that and put that back up on the wall. But anyway, that's a job. One of the many jobs today on the to-do list. And I've started off my new year well because I'm drinking some water. And I think my body is already thanking me for it because I think over Christmas I've been like a dried raisin, which is not a visual anyone wants, but you're welcome. So I'm going to go downstairs and have some breakfast. I don't think we're taking Bertie out because it is so cold outside. I think at the minute it's 5 degrees, but there is a wind chill of 0 degrees, and at about 11 o'clock that changes to a wind chill of like -4 and the temperature is 0. So it's not happening. We're not doing that. So we're going to go downstairs, have some breakfast, and then we're going to start on the many, many, many tasks of today. Woo woo! But it's a positive start because we're being productive. And that's exactly how I want to start my new year. Let me know in the comments if you have any New Year's resolutions, or if you're doing a vision board, what's on your vision board, or if you simply are just thinking, do you know what? I'm still here. I've done all right last year. I'm just going to carry on. And in which case, I don't blame you. And I don't know how much of that light is reflected off my glasses throughout the entire time I did that talk, but I'm not doing that again because I can't remember half of what I said. Okay, let's go downstairs. Okay, job number 1. Change the bed. And then the rest are just downstairs and I can just sit on the sofa and chill and do them. Okay. I'm shattered just from walking up a flight of stairs. Definitely work on fitness this year. Right, let's start with the bed. Well done. I didn't realise that the one I have today is like this fleece. It is the softest thing ever and it is so cosy. I think I'm going to really struggle getting out of bed every morning. I think it's from Tesco. Sorry, really bad lighting. I'm just pushing my chair in. I think it's from Tesco or Primark or something like that. One last thing I want to do before I head downstairs. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Changing a bed, it's a really simple task, but it's really tiring. I just want to spray some like fabric softener and like freshener and everything just to keep the room nice. This is the one I have, the Blossom and Breeze one. Is that on? No, it's not. Do bear with me. That would have been better to show you because then I can see what I'm staring at. Here you go. I also spray the curtains, which if I turned you around, you can see. And finally, just go in with a regular room spray. This is Glade Refreshing Eucalyptus and Lavender, and it's actually really nice. I love these two together. If I'm honest, I'd wear this. This is nice. This is also just delicious. It just smells so nice in here now. It smells just fresh and lovely. I think I'm about to inhale some of it, but oh, I didn't turn that off. There we go. So now, one job ticked off a list. I am going to sort out this wardrobe drawer. I'm going to get it looked into or something. And then laptop work bits. Yeah, come with me. better. Hello everybody, it's a lot later. You will have had just a little time lapse of me cutting out all the little photos I'm going to put for my vision board. I've now come to collect the vision board off the wall. And after how the last photo came off, I'm worried it's going to peel the paint, which means I'm going to have more painting jobs to do. So that's not a very good angle, I apologise. You just kind of have to bear with me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, do you know what? Honestly think I'm going to have to. I don't think that isn't going to stay. Oh, flipping heck. This is not looking good. So one of them has peeled at the top. So I think that's going to have to come off. And that one, it feels okay, but I just have a fear if I stick something back on that, it's going to come off. So maybe I am going to have to stick them up with a hammer and a nail. Yeah, and I'll have to do the same with that one, because I think the issue I have, let me show you over here, is that there's clearly paint underneath this, and I can't work out, I mean that paint has literally just come off under my nail, so I don't know what paint it is, but because this paint is a silk finish, I'm wondering it's just a layer over the top of paint already there, and anything that you stick to it and then try to peel off, it just literally peels. So, but needless to say, where is it? There it is. It is off the wall. But I do think I'm going to need to hammer and nail. But that is probably a problem for tomorrow. I'm sure we have nails, in which case it's like a 2-minute job. I can paint them and then I can hammer and nail that probably underneath it. Okay, let's take this downstairs and I'll do a little time lapse of me filling it. All the lighting and no strobing. I'm loving it. Hello, it's a bit later. You've got, I don't know if I did a lot of a time lapse after I last spoke to you. If I'm honest, creating this took me ages because I couldn't work out how I was going to do it. I've created one vision board so far. I'm really hoping that stays. And I can't stick it back up there because obviously I'm missing one of the command strips, or I just think it's going to fall down. Shall we try it? Let's try it. See if it'll stay. Because if it does stay, then this kind of solves my problem. Just bear with me. Do excuse me while I go and grab the board. Ooh. Without causing absolute carnage in the process. Oh, okay. Let's see. Why aren't you sticking? Okay. I'll tell you why it's not sticking, because I took the ones off the back. Okay, I'll put that back where it was. So, I can't do that theory, but it's okay. I'm pretty happy with where it is, to be fair. I'm just praying that it stays. So, anyway, I've done one. I'm going to go downstairs and do the other one, and I will probably try and time-lapse me doing it so that you get to see one come together. But let me see if I can find it. There it is! There is my vision board for 2026. So far, that's one. Obviously, I've got one at the side of my desk, which will be the same, it'll just be laid out differently. Yes, I think I got the majority on there, and I even got some from last year. Like, I've got a halo coming up my head. Yeah, I've put on some that were from last year that I feel like still relate to what I'm doing this year. So I'm pretty happy. I actually prefer with the pegs and everything. So yeah. And do you know what? Honestly, being there, maybe it's better. Because when it's there, you just kind of walk in and walk past it. So maybe I should just leave it there and hope that it stays. But it does mean I need to move that picture. But I can work with that. So, one vision board done. The other one I'm going to do this evening. The only other thing I want to do that relates to my vision board is I saw somebody do this on TikTok and I thought it was genius. And it's like a binder that goes with it. Obviously, a visual vision board works when you look at it every day, but as a lot of people say, you normally put your final goals on there, and it's quite difficult to sometimes get images and wording that matches the steps that it'll take to get there. So having the binder, you're kind of putting everything in one place, and it's a checklist. And I flipping love a checklist. If you know me very well, I like to be organised. I sometimes get a bit overwhelmed if I don't know what I'm doing. So I want to create one of them. I have started, but there's a lot of elements in it. So something I want to carry on with tonight, and I do need to do some work. So maybe carrying on. Oh my god, I'm so tired from a flight of stairs. Hopefully, I can do some work tomorrow, and then in the evening, I continue with the vision board binder that goes with it. But yeah, and I need to paint those walls. I'm just adding to my to-do list now, but it's okay because they won't take very long. So I'm going to get ready for bed and do a bit more of my vision board, and I'm going to come up and read. Let you show me, because it's me showing you. Let me show you my first book of 2026. I'm really hoping this is the right way, but I can't remember when I come to edit this. So my first book of 2026 is going to be Nemesis by Agatha Christie. I've read all of her ones so far that I have, up until Nemesis, and then I have Sleeping Murder and Her Final Cases. And then I will have written, or no, not written, because you didn't write these. I have to apologise. I think being off for so long from blogging has really, it's done me in. But yes, I'm aiming to get through all of the Miss Marple books that I have so far. And I have these 3 left. So it's looking good. And then I have lots of Poirots and other ones on the side. That's one of my goals for this year. I'm going to go on to Goodreads and set myself up a reading goal for the year. I have no idea what I'm going to set it as yet. I was thinking 24, so like 2 books per month, but we shall see. But I'm going to get ready for bed first, and then we will time lapse me doing the second vision board. Woo woo! Let's go. Oh, also, for anyone that was curious and didn't know, the film that I mentioned earlier that was my favourite, was The Sound of Music. I flipping loved it. It was a great 3 hours. It was the best 3 hours of my life. I had a glass of non-alcoholic wine while I watched it, while I did my vision board. It was great. It's like the best way to start 2026 in my opinion. So I'm set for a good year. I'm just hoping the rest of it follows. Okay, vision board, let's go. Hello, me again. I've just come up to bed. You will have seen a time lapse of me doing the second vision board. That is now up. I have decided that tomorrow, Bertie's making a lot of noise. I've decided that tomorrow I've got 1 or 2 things I need to do for Mum, and then I'm going to focus on writing chapter 17. I'm going to get back into the work groove and hopefully have the same spark and motivation that I had before I stopped. Oh, where am I going? Before I stopped for Christmas. But at the minute I have I don't know if you can see it, I have a cup of tea and I'm going to read the first few chapters of my book. And that's something I need to do tomorrow. I need to set up my Goodreads goal. But yeah, I hope you're having a positive, productive, fantastic start to the new year. As I say, let me know if you have any resolutions yourself in the comments. Oh, let me move that over there. I also noticed the other day that I now have 10 subscribers, which is, I know it sounds a really small and insignificant number to some people, but it's lovely to see people subscribing. So if that's you, hello, thanks for joining me. I love it. I hope you're enjoying these. And I will see you again bright and early tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. It's about, can you see that? 9:20-ish, near enough. Look how sunny it is. Oh, sorry, that was my bad. It's sunny, but it's absolutely freezing. So today I am going to start writing again. I'm actually kind of excited to get back into this. So hopefully that stays throughout the day, and I'm hoping to get chapter 17 written. But we'll see. Even if I only get part of it done, I can finish it off tomorrow or next week. But I hope you're having a lovely day, or you've had a lovely day when you're watching this. Almost caused an absolute catastrophe. So, yeah, let's go downstairs and start the day rather early, and a lot earlier than I have been before. Check me out. Although it was a real struggle to get out of bed this morning, I will be honest. And I think that's because I read until 1:30, and then decided to get up at 8. And I don't recommend that, but, you know, I was enjoying my book. But anyway, let's go. Isn't it? Oh, that's the little stand. Oh, look. Yeah, when I first saw the box, I thought, oh, that could be quite little, but that's a good size, isn't it? Oh, I like that. Marvellous. is. It's 11:30. So far my whole I'm going to bed early hasn't really worked out, but it's only the 2nd of January. It's okay. We have time. Somewhere I haven't shown you so far, and I think it's wrong that I haven't. And they look very cute. Oh, hello. Who's that? I promise you he's happy. He just doesn't look it. Bunny Boo! Who's this? Who's this looking here? Oh my goodness, is that you? Oh, mate. I'll leave you alone. You're going to say hello. Look. Oh, you're very close. Look, who's that? I think that's about as good as you're going to get. But I thought I would give you a little update on today. So I wrote chapter 17. I wrote it all, very happy, very, very thrilled. And oh, there's me, hello. I also did some more little bits on my vision board plan, which you will have seen. So I'm getting near the end of that, which is great. And yeah, I've basically just done not a lot else, but I was amazed at how quickly I finished chapter 17. I had it finished by about 4ish, which was great. I'm taking that as an absolute win. But tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to do a lot of work because I want to sort out all the paint work that I have to do. That's 2 are behind my vision board. I also have to move this. Let me talk you through my plan. So tomorrow I'm going to get the paint out. I'm going to paint out or paint up the 2 patches behind here. I'm going to take this photo down, probably touch up the pots behind there. Parts behind there, because inevitably something's going to peel off. And that one as well. They're all going to be painted over, brand new. And then the photo I'm taking down, I'm going to put here. And then the big photo that was up there that is currently under that pile of pillows, I'm going to put either here or like here, kind of thing. And then I'm just going to leave the vision board there because I actually quite like it there. And my arm's aching. But other than that, I haven't done. I sorted out my book goal on Goodreads, which is obviously a very important task. I've set myself at 24 because I don't want to overdo it. That works out 2 books a month. If I get any extra, then I will have exceeded my own expectations, and I see that as an absolute win. So I'm going to leave this here. I will get some little snippets tomorrow, because who doesn't love watching someone paint walls? You know, love it. And yeah, we'll see what tomorrow has in store. So I'm going to read some of my book. I'm going to head to bed. I hope you've had a lovely day. I hope. Have you guys found it weird trying to work out? It's very blue. Trying to work out what day is what, because it's really throwing me that the 1st of January is hit midweek. So I feel like today is a Monday or a Tuesday, and it's not. But I will get over it. I hope you're all having a lovely start to the new year. I hope you've had a lovely week so far. Are you all getting ready to go back to work? Are you looking forward to going to work, or would you much rather have an extra week off? I think I can guess the answer for a lot of you. But I will see you again tomorrow.